Forum for Women Entrepreneurs has, through their mentorship program, guided many women on the road to success. Co-founder of Blow Dry Bar and interim CEO of FWE, Judy Brooks tells us here why she loves being a mentor and why having a mentor is so important when building a successful company.
FWE is a not-for-profit organization, and we work to provide energies, tools, resources, and support to help all women be wildly successful entrepreneurs. I right now am interim CEO for FWE, but I got involved with FWE as an organization about, maybe 6 years ago, with what was my second business at the time. And somebody had put forward my name for one of the FWE programs called E-Series. And E-Series is really like a boot camp for entrepreneurs, or like a mini MBA program. And so when somebody put me forth, I was sort of like, well, I've never really just hung out in a women's group before. I've never really had to be grounded in this business community. And I sort of didn't want to do it. And then that triggered me to, if I really don't want to do this, I probably should be doing this. I have a daughter who's about 25 years old, so I'm surrounded by young women. I'm on the board for Small Business BC, on the board for Young Women in Business. So that small, medium business community is really part of my heart. And FWE is an incredible organization that supports the women part of that small business. So that's how I got involved with them. Quite honestly, the thing that has given me the most value as a business person at this point is the ability to influence and help others. I started Blow when I had my second business, and I started it before I sold out of it. And so I had nothing to do with hair. I don't know anything about hair. Everyone always sees me and says, my hair's not good. And I'm like, I wouldn't know. I had nothing to do with hair. I just thought it was a great business idea. So I had already been involved with FWE, but FWE and Blow were also a lot of fun because you've got women, you've got entrepreneurs, and it was a great catalyst for having conversations about Blow and for running, I guess, our brand messaging by. So it was an incredible company to have started, and a first-to-market business. So that was a lot of fun. And that tie-in with FWE, it was kind of the sweet spot as I got really, really heavily involved with FWE, as well as we were growing Blow. Yeah. It makes me be thoughtful and clear because you have a finite amount of time and figure out what the best process is for me and somebody else. What FWE does is it gives you a little bit of that framework right from the beginning. So it's good for a mentee in the fact that they're probably a bit nervous going into that, and it's good for a mentor because it gives them framework so they don't have to be guessing. Yeah, we have a great mentor program at FWE, and so it's more of a formal program. What FWE does is it pairs you really well. And it also provides a little bit of structure around it. It also allows the mentee an incredible access to a group of people they may or may not feel comfortable phoning or may or not be able to get access to at all. So I can't speak to everyone else's mistakes, but let me speak to mine. So, and they were different mistakes in different businesses and at different parts. So my first two businesses were B2B. I didn't have to have a lot of financing for that because you can keep your costs contained at the very beginning, and then you can move through building your business and building your infrastructure at the same time. With Blow, it was a really, really different, really different scenario. What I didn't realize there, I self-financed that. We opened 3 stores in our first year, 3 brick and mortar stores. So I am all about financing. I am all about getting adequate financing and understanding, depending on your business model, what that really means. So that has been my mantra for the last couple of years, is figure out financing. And when women come to me now, one of the first things I do is start to put them in contact with people that can help them with financing accordingly. The 3 best pieces of advice. I think they probably flow into the first 2 things: figuring out what it is success is, figuring out financing if it's important in your business model, and then understanding at what stage you're supposed to have different tools and skills, whether or not they're yours or someone else's, dependent on your business model. So the great thing about mentorship programs is it really can be any time. It can be from concept right through to huge company. It really can.